Here is another view of the items we end up making in this video. At the top left we have the cardstock templates for the denim shield and the cardstock template for the watch pocket, both with the half-inch seam allowance and without the half-inch seam allowance. And then we have 2 more sets ready to be stitched, so 3 more altogether. Really enjoying learning how to sew. Enjoy. Hi y'all. What I've done, I've gone ahead and we can see right up here the denim shield template. I wrote on there denim shield number 1, and I made 3 outlines of it. 1, 2, 3. And then over there I have the watch pocket template with the half-inch seam allowance. And then I also have the watch pocket template true prototype without the seam allowance. And I can check it by doing that. And the reason why I have that one without the seam allowance is because after I cut the one with the seam allowance, then I can just put the jeans on this one and fold the half-inch seam allowances. The only other template that I really need to make immediately are the back pocket. I'm sure eventually, once I learn how to make the whole pair of jeans, that I'll have other templates, but for now that's all I need. I'm going to be spending the next few weeks, a couple of months or whatever, learning how to make good pockets. So I've marked up 3 more watch pocket templates with the half-inch seam allowance. That's the template that I used to cut. That smaller template for the watch pocket without the seam allowance is only for folding, not for cutting. So here we go. Yeah. Wonderful. That's 2. There, that's 3. So now I'm going to press these 3 wash pocket pieces and the 3 denim shield pieces, and then I'll meet you back in a bit at one of the sewing machines. This piece is freshly pressed, and we're going to do the top stitching along the top there. There, that's the top stitching done. There, yes indeed, that is looking better than any others I've done so far. This is the best one. And now I have to get a denim shield, and I have to sew this to the denim shield, and then I have to sew the denim shield to the pocket lining. All right, so here's the top of the watch pocket, and here's the top of the denim shield. And it was at that point, once I got those 2 lines of thread down, it was like this has to go on the denim shield and be stitched to the denim shield. I do have already some pocket lining cotton, so once I get this done, then I will cut a piece of pocket lining and attach the denim shield to the pocket lining. Hi friends, we're about 8 minutes into the video. The video is going to show sewing the watch pocket onto the denim shield. And then after that we'll be at about 20 minutes into the video. And then there'll be about another 12 or 14 minutes where we sew the watch pocket and denim shield onto the pocket lining and finish up. So all told, I think the video is around 35, 34 minutes, somewhere around there. So just wanted to give you a heads up, and hope this is helpful to you. Cheers. And I can feel that the edge of that seam cloth. Now the needle is down. I buried the needle, I'm lifting the foot, and I'm pivoting to go from here to here. And I'm going to put a line of thread, edge stitch a line of thread, straight stitch, edge stitch a line of thread right down there. And then come back and go this way. Oopsie daisy. I think I'm right on there, right in line. So the needle's buried, I lifted the foot, now I can turn, and this is where I start doing the single line of thread, both going up and coming back. So now I'm going to pivot again, and then I'm going to stitch up to here, and then go up here, and then turn around and come back, and then get back onto this row of thread that will be right here, which I'm about to lay down there right now. I really enjoy sewing. I'm sure all of you that sew do as well. But then I've never had to do it as a job or, you know, for a living or that, so I can kind of take my time learning as I like. Needles down, foot is up, pivot, pivot, foot is down, and I want to come in. I can feel the seam right about there. So I want to bring it to about here. Let me feel that. Okay, here we go. Get back to work, Jebb. I think we're in good shape there. Well, maybe I'll come in a little closer, because I can feel it right there. Right there, and the needle is there. So I've got to get it to come over like about 1/8 or 3/32 or something. Good. Foot is down. Needle is all the way in, so I'll raise the foot now. Pivot. That's it. I'm finished. But I am going to pivot and finish it on there. So there we go. Nice. They're getting better. This single line is getting better over here, but it was a little off there. But that will improve with time. But this is ready to go on to the white cotton pocket lining. There's the watch pocket stitched to the denim shield, and I have these pins here to keep the denim shield centered so that it doesn't deviate, and these clips and this pin are what's holding the denim shield to the pocket lining. So now it's time to stitch this. This is going to be a very simple stitch. I'll start here, just go all the way around, go up, come back. Of course, I'll lock it in when I start here. I may or may not locking it as I turn or whatever, or pivot or whatever, but I'm gonna straight stitch it on the edge, so edge stitching, straight stitching, and then I'm gonna stitch it a second time with zigzag, because I want to get the practice. So here we go. So I just finished pivoting and I still have the foot up, so I'm going to put the foot down, and I did already come down from here to there, now I'm pivoting, and I'm going to go right along here. Wow, that's really close right there. But oh well, it is what it is. The needle will go through it, the thread won't break. The foot is down. Okay, going to pivot again, needle's down, foot is up. So I will pivot there. Foot is down. The needle's down all the way. Now the foot is up, I can rotate. The foot is down, and I can stitch the last row to finish up. I'm going to bring the needle up, but I'm going to change it to zigzag stitch on the sewing machine, and I'm going to make the zigzag stitch give it a width of 4, and the stitch length is still 3.5 or whatever, and I'm going to go all the way around with zigzag. So the needle is in, pull up the foot, rotate, foot is down, I'll stop there and it's time to rotate again. Needle is down, foot is up. Foot is down. Cool. Rotate. Pivot. Leave the needle down. Needle is down, foot is up. Now in this part I am somewhat trying to avoid going off the edge of the cloth with the zigzag stitch, but if it goes off, that's okay too. It won't fray. And then I'm going to set it back to straight stitch, put it to 0 for bite or width, and we're still good on stitch length. Well, it's getting there. There's always room for improvement, but I'm pretty pleased with that. If for no other reason that I got the order of operations correct, and I didn't totally stitch up all the clearances on the watch pocket, that mistake doesn't occur anymore. But now this is probably my 7th, maybe getting on to 8th. I think it's my 7th watch pocket and pocket. So I'm starting to get a little bit familiar, you know, with the actual sewing, the stitches and all that. And now I'm gonna get this is good for the right front pocket, and then I'll set one up with no watch pocket for the left front pocket, and then I'll start a week or 2 of making back pockets. So it's coming along. The learning and the fun continues. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope something was helpful to you. I don't know if I get a lot of experts here because I'm so new. 90 days sewing. 90 days since I bought my sewing machine, September 6, 2024. Having a riot. Stay safe. Continue having a riot and stay safe. Adios, amigos.